Hello, how are we doing? Oh, we're right by our runway, 3,000 feet. Hopefully that's long enough. I want to take 2-2. I think we're going to take 2-2. I got some better ideas. Longer runway. Where are they at? Where are you at? I'm completely blanking on what the heck I'm looking at. Alright, we'll just roll with it. Oh, wrong button. I don't want to do that. Same time as traffic, November 6-8 Romeo Foxtrot. On the ground at Golden Isles Aviation. We're going to take taxiway Juliet to runway 22, southbound departure. St. Simon's traffic. Or St. Simon's traffic. Actually, I don't even know what taxiway that is. Oh, it's Bravo. My bad. Nah, whatever. Alright, let's start moving. So we're going to do a night landing. It's the first time I'm going to do a night landing in this plane. Looking forward to it. It's the Airfoil Labs King Air 350. And it's a pretty cool plane. I've said it many times about this plane. It's a pretty cool aircraft. St. Simon's traffic, November 6-8 Romeo Foxtrot on taxiway Bravo, holding short 22, south departure. St. Simon's traffic. I don't think we got anybody to worry about. Yeah, pretty quiet, so. Alright, let's go ahead and take the runway.
Approaching 2-2.
Ah, crap, I forgot to do something real quick. Let me do that before we take off.
Flaps.
Probably help too. Got to do something real quick. Let me get this set up. Before we take off. No. That should pop up now. Didn't have that on earlier. There it is. State time is traffic, November 68 Romeo Foxtrot, on runway 22, south departure, 1 ounce unclear, St. Simon's traffic. All right, let's roll.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed allowed. 60 knots.
And she's already airborne. Gear up. Flaps up.
Flaps indicates up.
St. Simon's traffic, November 68 Romeo Foxtrot, clear of 22, south departure. St. Simon's traffic. So we're going to climb up to 240. Alright, autopilot on, so we are on our way. IS mode is on. Alright, awesome. And we actually, in the real world maps, there actually is some weather in the area, but it's not showing up on my sim, so looks like there's a little bit around. We might have to skirt around some storms when we get closer to Jacksonville. We are going over to the Ormond Beach VOR. We'll worry about that when we get a little closer. landing lights coming off since we're above 10,000. So we're on Unicom right now. There are no controllers. Oh, Jack Center just went online. Uh-oh. So I need to contact him, probably. Okay, 135-925.
Maintain 1,000 to 500. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure of this frequency, squawk 1010.
Cleared to NASA as filed. Maintain 1,000 feet. Expect flight level 370 after departure. Frequency is this frequency, squawk 1010.
Number 185, which carry back correct. Expect runway 7. Executive altimeter 299 Call when ready to taxi.
Jacksonville Center, November 68 Romeo Foxtrot, 13,000, climbing flight level 240.
November 68 Romeo Foxtrot, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1007.
1007 for 68 Romeo Foxtrot.
Number 68 Romeo Foxtrot, radar contact 10 miles south of Brunswick. Climb and maintain flight level 240 and the Jacksonville altimeter 299
Climb maintain, flight level 240, 299 for 68 Romeo Foxtrot. All right. I wasn't expecting to get a controller, so that's nice. Won't have it for terribly long, but hey, it's better than nothing. It must have just came online. All right, cool. Wasn't expecting to get some ATC, but it's always nice when we do. And transition altitude. Here comes some of those storms I was mentioning about. You know, I didn't double check the fuel numbers, but we may not have enough fuel on board.
Jacksonville Center, good day. American 108, flight level 360 with you.
American 108, Jack Center, roger. JetBlue 73, cross Mosul, add and maintain 5,000. Expect ILS runway 8 approach.
Mosul at 5,000 and expecting ILS runway 8, JetBlue 73. Jacksonville Center, Spurwings 2831, just off Myrtle Beach, 4,300.
Spurwings 2831, Jack Center, squawk 1047.
1047, Spurwings 2831.
Oh, crap.
Spurwings 2831, radar contact 6 miles northwest, correction northeast of Myrtle Beach. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain 370, Spurwings 2831.
All right, rain.
Jacksonville Center, just to let you know, we are flying on the new Microsoft Flight Simulator in the 5x-wire A320. So after Mosul, we will need radar vectors to the final approach fix since we have an error on our FMS.
JetBlue 73, roger.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Jacksonville Center is November 250, Romeo, good day.
November 250, Romeo, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1016.
1016 at this moment, vertical.
We're going right through some weather right now.
Next Ormond at 3,000.
And out through it. Oh yeah, good. Lightning right in front of me. This will be fun.
Echo Juliet 002, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1023. November 250, Romeo, radar contact 17 miles southeast of the Jacksonville Airport. Jack's altimeter 299er8.
299er850, Romeo.
Probably not good flight planning by me.
Echo Juliet 002, radar contact 28 miles south of the Orlando Airport. Orlando altimeter 299er7. And did you already have an approach plugged in? Echo Juliet 002, expect ILS runway
Here comes the
18
rain.
right. contact Washington Center 133.72.
132.72, for reach 23. Delta 1559, can we get 20 right?
Any ice in the building up there?
Delta 1553 deviations right of course up to 30 degrees of cruise report when able back on course.
Up to 30 right, we'll let you know. Delta 1553 shouldn't be too long.
Echo Juliet 002 descend and maintain 9,000.
I actually don't know where the de-icer is on here. It's probably one thing I probably should have checked on it, made sure. It's probably right in front of me.
JetBlue 73, fly heading 340, vectors to final, descend and maintain 5,000.
340, and we're descending and maintaining 5,000, JetBlue 73.
Oh, the engine's anti-ice already on.
Delta 1553, we can take back the course.
Delta 1553, clear direct Larry.
Direct Larry, Delta 1553.
Right through the weather.
Hazardous weather information, convective segment 96 Echo, valid until 0155 Zulu for South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, and coastal waters. Area of thunderstorms moving west to east, tops to flood level 450. More information available on Highway Point Service.
I don't know how to turn the damn bumpers on. And I'm losing speed.
Echo Juliet 002 descend and maintain 5,000.
Oh, there we go. Flying right through another one. Guess that worked. And we're speeding up now, so okay, maybe we got the ice off. Now I'm actually worried about another problem. I don't know if I have enough fuel on board because I didn't double check it before we took off. So I might have to land somewhere real quick, put a little bit of fuel in and take back off and then land at our destination. Oops.
Echo Juliet 002, descend and maintain 4,000.
Well, looks like we got through all that.
Number 250, Romeo, radar contact lost.
Ground speed's 277. We are increasing it though. That's actually that's another really bad line of storms. Looks like we're going to be going right through it.
Jackson, good evening. Power 401 Heavy IFR at 100 Boston, ready to copy with Juliet.
Power 401 Heavy, contact Jacksonville Brand 121.9.
We see him 121.9.
Over 6911 Jacksonville Center, cross O'Dea and maintain 10,000, Jacksonville altimeter 299.8.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good route. I probably planned. Probably should have went down the. Of course, it also matters what it shows on here. It's not showing a lot, so.
Echo Juliet 002, turn left heading 270, vectors to final. November 6911, cross O'Dea and maintain 10,000.
Jackson Center, JetBlue 73, requesting lower.
JetBlue 73, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintaining 2,000, JetBlue 73, thank you, sir.
Exact correction, Echo Juliet 002, descend and maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough fuel. I hope we do. I was stupid. I should have double checked. Never double checked it before we took off.
Echo Juliet 002, descend and maintain 3,000.
We're burning about. I'm actually burning more off the left, the right engine than the left engine. I don't know why.
Echo Juliet 002, turn left heading 210, join the localizer.
Maybe the anti-ice was on, that's why, I don't know.
JetBlue 73, turn right heading 040, join the localizer.
040, jetting the localizer, JetBlue 73.
And JetBlue 73, correction, heading 050 and join the localizer.
050, JetBlue 73.
Echo Juliet 002, 4 miles from Hammy, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 18 right approach.
Okay, we have a little under 600 pounds in each tank. I mean, it's 1,200 pounds. That should be plenty of fuel. Only burning about 300 pounds an hour. And we're an hour out,
Kepler
so
73, 3 miles from Libby, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 approach.
Good day, maintaining 2000 until established until localizer, and we are clear for the ILS runway 8, JetBlue 73.
that's such a cool looking plane.
Right.
Echo Juliet 002, wind 280 at 11, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear 81, 8 right.
We may have to ask for a deviation then when we get closer to these storms. If they even start showing up on... Oh, yeah. That's gonna be rough. And I can't fly over it. Actually, when I get down in there anyway, I might be able to kind of vector myself.
Delta 1553, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297, Delta 1553, we'll be with it.
Sam.
Yeah, should have picked a flight more on the
JetBlue
more on the
73, wind 360
west
at
coast of
6,
Florida, not the east coast.
runway
East coast is
8,
not a
clear
good
to land.
call.
Not
Not a good call.
JetBlue 73.
Delta 0116, track center, roger.
Yeah, we're really messing up on this flight. I mean, planning was not in the good, doing good in the planning phase. So, one problem, I'm not 100% sure I have enough fuel to make it there because I didn't double check the fuel before I, you know, this menu, the side menu, that's how you do your fuel, and I completely forgot to check it. And also, we've got storms in front of us that I'm probably going to have to deviate around. I mean, if I was in a jet, this wouldn't be a big deal. I'd just fly right over them, but I don't have that kind of power to do that. So, yeah, there's a couple of things going against me right there. I mean, I could climb a little higher, but I don't think this thing can go higher than 28,000. I think that's the max altitude.
Jackson to send us to Tango Golf Mike, ready to check.
5x5.
So it's 6 degrees outside. Air temperature. Yeah, we get a little bit of weather. It's gonna definitely ice over. kind of worried about this cell right here, and I think I'm going to go right into it. We're going Melbourne. That's Melbourne, so pretty much, yeah, we're going to go right through it.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 72, we are clear of runway.
So we may have to deviate around some buildups.
JetBlue 73, contact Jacksonville ground 121.9.
121.9.
Echo Juliet 002. You said you're going to the west ramp there? Echo Juliet 002, turn right on Echo, taxi to parking via Alpha. Thanks.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize I just blew right through my flight plan. Oops. I didn't even realize I turned the nav off.
November 68, Romeo Foxtrot, leaving my airspace to the south, Miami Center, proposed frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom. Have a good rest of your night. 68 Romeo Foxtrot.
Jack Center, Power 401 Heavy coming up on.
Alright, we're in Unicom, so we can do what the hell we want now. I may deviate off of Melbourne. And yeah, that's probably going to be a good call. And the sun goes down over Florida. And lightning bolts right in front of me. I think we're going to deviate. It's a pretty nasty line of storms ahead of us, so we'll try to deviate around it. Once we get around these storms, we pretty much probably just gonna go pretty much direct Key West after that. Some bad storms around us. That's pretty neat. You can see the lights from the undercarriage on here. That's kind of neat. I think after this, I'm probably just going to go direct, is it Marathon? I might even just go direct Key West after this, to really tell you the truth. Got a nasty one in front of us. We might just turn 150. No. Try to go 10 more degrees right. Right below me. Some pretty nasty thunderheads. Hey Mike, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Can we get some margaritas on this flight? Sure, why not, man? Right now we're trying to stay clear of some weather because there's really bad weather in Central Florida. So I had to kind of deviate off my flight plan. And yeah, lighten up the sky. 4th of July kind of like. Hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good seeing you. Good hearing from you. Hope everything's going on in your world. Actually, looks like we're pretty much clear of most of the bads. Ooh, look at that crap down there. Damn it. That is some not so good weather we're going to be looking at. Let's see what we're going to look at. Let's go direct. Hang in there, man. Yeah, I'm doing well. Everything's going pretty well in my world, man. I can't really complain. I just had to run up to my cardiologist today to go pick up some stuff, some paperwork to send to the FAA, and hopefully I can finally start doing my training for real again sometime in the next couple months or so. We'll see how that goes, but looking forward to it. Can't wait to actually get back in the real skies. The virtual skies are fun, but the real skies are so much better. Let's back down the... doesn't seem to really do anything. Alright, we're going to go direct. What is that? Pokey, I guess that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Anyways, we're going to go direct there, and then we'll see what's going on. It's going to be a while before I can do that, buddy. Trust me. Danielle's already got dibs on that for sure. Hopefully, I can... I mean, I got to do my ground school first. Then I got to do all my other stuff, and it's going to take, it's probably going to take a good amount of the year, and it's also going to depend on money, because this stuff ain't cheap. I mean, trying to get your private pilot's license is about $10,000. So, yeah. Where's this jet coming at us? Oh, there he is. I see him now. No factor. So yeah, but trust me, man. When I get it done, definitely gonna be doing some flying around here, and maybe fly up to Florida or fly down to Florida or maybe North Carolina. Just something to build my hours, man. I can't wait. It's a dream that I would love. Hey, Social Joss, what's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing really well. Hope everything's going really good for you down in Australia. I've seen you on Discord, but I've not seen you in the stream in a while. That's what I mean by that. So it's good to hear from you, man. And I'm glad you got some of the new parts coming in for your computer. And hopefully you'll be able to do some simming with us, and hopefully we'll be able to do some flying. But yeah, Mike, everything's pretty much other than that, man. Just work's been kicking my butt, big time. We've been really busy. Planes have been showing up late. Days have been getting long. Sucks. Alright, if I stay on this course, I should be fine of that weather. The only thing I'm worried about is, did I put enough fuel in the damn plane? That's the only thing I'm worried about. Back the fuel, back down the RPMs a little bit, maybe reduce some of the fuel. So for some stupid reason, I forgot to check the fuel before I took off, and I hope I have enough fuel to make it there. I know one thing in real life, I would not want to do this flight with the a little bit of fuel I put in there. That was already in the default plane. So hopefully, hopefully we don't have to divert, land, put a little bit of gas in, and take back off. It's saying ETE 55 minutes right now, so that's if I don't have to deviate there for more weather. Hopefully I won't have to. It looks like I'm going to be able to stay to the east. Never mind, I stay grounded. That's funny. That stuff ain't cheap. Flying ain't cheap. And I was an idiot because I didn't correct my, didn't double check my fuel numbers before taking off in this sim. Some of the other planes you can just automatically just adjust the fuel numbers, but this one will let me do it. Been pretty good, man. How about you? Social Jaws, I cannot really complain. I really can't at all, man. I haven't been on the stream as much as I'd like to. I've been really busy this time of year. I've neglected the flight sim streaming world lately. Work has been kicking my butt too, and been keen to get back into it now. I've got some new parts on the way. Yeah, I saw that on Discord, man. That's awesome. Really happy for you, buddy. And it's all good, man. I understand life. Things go on in life, and you can't. Anyone who follows me, I don't ever ask them. Don't be here every time I fly. That's not how this works, man. I totally understand. But me and Finn were saying something the other day on the stream. It was like, I wonder how he's been. I haven't seen from him in a while. So, but anytime you guys can pop in and say hello, man, it's always appreciated. And if you're not, dude, I completely understand. We all have lives. We all have things to do. I've not been able to stream as much as I've been wanted to do lately at all. Before the spring, I was probably doing 3 streams a week, give or take. But right now so obviously, I work for FedEx, but in the springtime, I announce a lot of baseball games from my old high school. So I've been doing 2-3 games a week. And it's just hard to, get home from work. And then, sometimes I haven't been on the stream lately. That's why I did 6 hours on Sunday. I just wanted to kind of get back in and do a couple flights and let you guys know I'm still here doing stuff. And tonight, I got done with work kind of early. Had to go run to, turn that paperwork into my cardiologist. And so I came home, and I wasn't really planning on streaming tonight, but I was just like, I'll go do a flight. What the hell? I wish I would have streamed last night, though. There was a VATSIM event going on in the Southeast where a lot of the Southeast controllers were online. You had Jacksonville Center, Atlanta Center, Knoxville had controllers and everything. It was pretty cool. I would have actually done some flights, but I was just wiped out from the day because I worked about 12 hours yesterday. Today was only 8.5. That's a short day for me. So, but like I said, man, really glad that you got some new stuff coming in, man, and looking forward to seeing some new screenshots in my Discord channel with some of the flights you do and everything. This is such a cool looking plane. I've said it several times in my streams. I really like it. It's just pretty cool. The scenery and everything looks good. And I hope I'm not about to fly right through a damn thunderstorm. It sure looks like I am. Might risk it. I actually had some icing problems start to develop earlier when I took off, so I flew through some rain near Jacksonville, and I had to turn on the excuse me, I had to turn on the de-icing, and I couldn't figure out how to do half of it. I was starting to slow down because the plane was getting heavy because of ice. I've been meaning to tell you there's a new FedEx hub that just opened near my house. I keep seeing trucks around. That's pretty cool. I don't know a lot about our international operations. So, but that's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. Our station is relatively new, considering we had our old station where I live was tiny. So we built a new station that's like twice the size, so we can process twice the freight. And sometimes it already feels like we already outgrew it. All right, 43 minutes out. All right, we're 400 pounds on each wing. We should be good. I'm kind of mad at myself for not double checking the fuel numbers. Kind of dumb. I've been really on a kick to fly turboprops lately. You know, as much as I like flying the Zebo mod, the 737, the 75, and the 76, even the 74, but just turboprops are fun. No, they don't go as high. No, they don't go as fast as jets, but they're just more intimate type planes, smaller planes. They just sound cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather in Key West. Hopefully the weather is fine there. It looks like it is. So actually, once we get past this next waypoint, I'm probably going to go ahead and just go direct Key West. Alright, give me the weather. So the latest METAR is showing winds are 100 at 7 knots, visibility is 10. And actually, weather looks good. Sky is clear, so we like clear. Better than the stuff we're flying around right now. A nice little nasty cell to my right. Stay out of that stuff. And I still don't think we have any other controllers online, do we? No, just still. Oh, Nassau Center's online. That's cool. That was a pretty cool landing when I got to do that in the Zebo mod, landing on Nassau. When the guy was taking the runway, right, I was about 2 miles from landing. I'm yelling at him to, like, get out of my way. Yeah, Josh, you were pretty lucky to be able to score a pretty good graphics card. And I'm assuming you didn't go third party or like eBay route or something like that. So, because right now, if you go to eBay, you're going to get gouged on anything. I mean, I told you what I sold my old video card for, and that thing was 1.5 years old, and I nearly made a double the profit, which is absurd. But if people want to buy it, you pay for it. It's capitalism at its finest. I just want Dogecoin to keep going up. That's all I care. That's what I care about right now. I've made like $700 off it right now. Alright, looks like we're probably going to get clear of most of the bad stuff now, so I think we're going to go ahead and turn direct Key West. I think that sounds about right. We're just going to go ahead and do that, knock it out. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with one online store. They were the only ones that had them in stock. There was a local store that was marking up about 1,000. That's crazy. Yeah, that's unfortunately that's yeah. Like I said, I got very lucky with a friend of mine who sold me mine. So I had, as I mentioned before, I had a RTX 2060 Super, and it was a good card, still a good card, but I couldn't really stream a lot. I mean, I could do flight sim without a problem, but if I tried to stream other sims, I couldn't do it. It just was never very reliable. So I was talking to a friend of mine now. He buys stuff and flips it. So he flips tech stuff all the time. So we got to talking, and I asked him, I was like, you flipping any graphics cards? He says, well, I just got a 3070 and a new power supply for like, I think it was like $800 US. And I said, I was like, are you going to sell them? Resell them? He said, yeah. I said, would you sell it to me? He says, well, I mean, I'll sell it to you what I paid for it. I said, I'll make you a deal. I was like, you paid what? I think he said he paid like $810 or $8 something. I said, I'll give you $850. That way you make a little bit of a profit. He goes, all right, that's fine. So that's when he sold me both of those. So I got basically a brand new graphics card and a new power supply. And when I sold my 2060 Super, it basically almost paid for the whole thing. So ultimately, I wanted a 3080 or 3090, but 3070 is actually, the first couple weeks I had it, it was a little, I had some issues with it, but nothing major. But I think that was just Windows being stupid. And then once I solved that and some of the overheating problems I have, again, Windows did that. Windows just screwed it up. You know, I was overheating terribly. My computer was shutting down all the time. But ever since the last update, I haven't had a problem with temperatures, streaming, playing music. I mean, I've got several programs open right now as I'm flying, and there's nothing that's, it's not remotely getting hot. All right, ET now 34 minutes. Looks like we're flying directly to the sun. It's just kind of some weird lighting going on right now. I don't know if that's weird. Got a bug in my face too. All right, we need to start planning on how I'm going to want to land. I'm assuming, I don't know if Niner has an ILS approach or not. Let's find out. No, it doesn't have an ILS, but it has an RNAV. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll see if we can get that in the procedures. We'll load it. That way it's in, and I'll go ahead and get it in my flight planner on ForeFlight. Wrong button. Now we'll go ahead and go that way. We'll go ahead and just go straight to that waypoint. Alright, cool. I've been pretty lucky this year with, a lot of the new flight stuff. Lucky into a scalper, I wish I did. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't necessarily condone or encourage, that, but you know what? If you can get it and people want to buy it, I mean, I can't necessarily fault somebody for trying to make a dollar. But the thing I have a problem with, if people buy, like, use bots to buy like 20 or 30 of them and then flip them, that I have a problem with. I don't like that. I mean, you look at the market for the Honeycomb Alpha yoke and the Bravo. I mean, you go to eBay, third party, and you're spending twice as much. You know, these are $250 each. You're usually looking $4 to $5. And luckily, I did not pay third party anything I've ever bought. You know, my SATEC panel, I got it. I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I didn't buy it third party. My yoke, I bought it straight from Honeycomb. I got my Bravo through a website. I don't remember. I think it was Sporty's Pilot Shop, I think, had some. Someone put a Facebook post about it while I was at a cardiologist appointment. And I just happened to see it. I think I was one of the last ones to get it because I put my information in like a couple hours after they came up for sale, and I got one. So I've been very lucky to not have to go. Even though I've still spent a lot of money on my sim and my computer, I've spent tons of money. I mean, by far the biggest thing is the computer. So what I've spent in that. So, but you know, I thought about selling my. I mean, as I said yesterday, I thought about selling my old RX 580. I bought that from a Best Buy in. Oh God, when did I buy that? 3 years ago? Something like that? No. Excuse me. I didn't buy it that... Let's see. I got the 2060 Super in September of 19. I want to say I got that earlier that year. So, it's about 2 years old. And I can still get a pretty hefty return on it if I want to sell it, but I'm holding on to it in case something ever happens with my computer. I've got another video card. I mean, I don't think anything will go wrong with my computer or video card anytime soon, but I don't want to be left without one in case something happens. Even though my 3070 is by far more is superior to that other card, but you know, if you need a card, you need a card. I love how the lights, the beacon lights, light up the plane like that. That is really cool. So this is gonna be my first night landing in this plane. I'll tell you right now, I've landed this plane a couple of times, and I still have not gotten very good at it. So don't expect a greaser when I land. We're going to try, but no promises. I want to start doing some stuff with Microsoft Flight Sim, but I still just don't trust it because it's so buggy. Well, if I did, it'd be VFR flying. It would definitely not be IFR flying. Not in that sim, not yet. I think a couple years down the line, that sim's going to be fantastic. Like really, really good. But I'm probably still going to want to fly XPlane. I just hate how much money I've spent on sceneries and upgrades and add-ons for this sim. it just hurts my wallet thinking that. It's just stupid amount of money for the planes and airports and stuff, which I actually did find at an airport I'm going to download. I found a freeware for Boston. It looked really good, so I'm going to probably download it. And do some flights in it this weekend. I did a landing in Boston, so I did 3 flights on Sunday. I did 2 turboprop flights, so I went from Key West to basically Orlando to Charleston. I live in Charleston, and I just downloaded a freeware for that area. I was like, I want to check out my home airport, and then I went to the Flight Factor 7.6, and I went Memphis to Boston. And as I was coming into Boston, I could not see the runway to save my. First of all, I think they took me too high through the localizer because I never intercepted the localizer. So I think the controller had me too high. So I'm trying to descend basically visually after that, and I'm not seeing the runway. It's telling me it's in front of me, but I can't see anything. So eventually, probably 2 miles from the touchdown, I finally could see the runway, and I don't know if it was just something with X-Plane or just the scenery. It's just really hard to see it. And I had a pretty good landing, but it's just, I don't know. I kind of wanted to get a new airport for that and not use the default Boston, which I like flying into Boston. I do a lot of flights into Boston just because one of the controllers that does Boston airspace for VATSIM is fantastic. His name's Sheed. He does streaming. I think he was streaming tonight, but he's not doing controlling. I think he's doing flying, but he's probably the best. He's probably one of the best controllers on VATSIM. The guy's just super friendly, super nice, very helpful. Very patient with some people, because there's sometimes people are not 100% sure what they're doing, which I'm not saying I always know what I'm doing, but I think I have a general knowledge. But yeah, I fly into Boston a lot, and then if he's online, a lot of times I like doing private or not turboprop flights, so like to go to Nantucket. So I bought scenery for that airport, and it looks really cool. I did I think a flight from Bangor to Nantucket. In the Pilatus PC-12, which was a lot of fun. So, this and the PC-12 are really good planes to fly. I haven't worked up the courage yet to do like a Cessna flight somewhere. Alright, we're not that far. It's like we don't have to worry about weather anymore, which is good. Glad we finally got away from all that. That was a nightmare. Ground speed's 278. We're ET 28 minutes out, so we're not that far out. Actually, I think this is the glow from the city lights. Is why it's like that, I think. I know Ultra Weather XP does that sometimes. Oh wait, not Ultra. I'm sorry. God, I'm dumb. Yeah, Ultra Weather XP. My bad. Oh, I didn't want to hit that either. God, what am I doing? There we go. Yeah, dynamic shadows, sun glow. Dynamic atmosphere, night skies, illuminated fog. So, yeah, that's probably what all that is right there. Let's see how dark this cockpit is without these on. Oops. Oh, that's the upper lights. Never mind. I don't even know where the light switches are, to tell you the truth. I would assume they gotta be up here. Maybe on the side. Ah, crap. Miami Center went online. Alright, what is he on? 135.1? Oh, 135.17.
Section 6000 for Lagdal Dealer 3002. Pigala 6000, Japan 2394.
Miami Center, November 68, Romeo Foxtrot, flight level 240, direct Key West. Did you hear me?
November 68, Romeo Foxtrot, Miami. Good evening, Squawk Ident.
Here's your flash.
November 68 Romeo Foxtrot radar contact, 31 miles to the southeast of Lee County, flight level 240. And pilot discretion, descend and maintain 10,000, the Key West altimeter 3002.
Pilot's discretion, descend to maintain 10,000 for 68 Romeo Foxtrot.
Miami Center, good day. This is American 108, level
Do that in a minute.
240 and prepared for runway 09 at Miami.
Miami Center, Delta 523 with you at flight level 330.
American 108 Miami Center, roger, your radar contact 26 miles to the east of Palm Beach. You need to be crossing Millsea at 16,000 per the star, the Highly 7. So start your descent and maintain 16,000, expedite your descent.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go down now.
Yes, runway 9 is possible. I'm starting descent immediately to 16,000 American 108.
Expect the island throwing an approach and altimeter Miami 3003.
I've had this controller before. He's kind of funny.
Miami, American 108.
Oh boy.
34,000 feet, 437,000.
That'd be a flight level, kid.
185 Whiskey, Miami Center, good evening, radar contact. Maintain level 370.
Climbing and maintain flight level 370, 85 Whiskey.
Miami Delta 523, Miami Center, good evening, radar contact.
Oh my god.
About 20 miles south to Tampa, flight level 330, clitoris caught.
Miami Center, jumping 3275, get you flight altitude 00.
Delta 523, Miami.
Roger, Miami, Delta 523.
Yeah, clitoris caught.
I'm sorry, please repeat.
Yes, sir. Fly direct to the Scott intersection.
Miami Center, you're breaking in and out. You said fly direct where?
Direct Scott.
Miami Center, this is Southwest 242, flight level 14,500 to flight level 250.
Southwest 242, Miami Center, squawk 4762.
47 Miami Center, Delta.
Oh my god, why do these people keep cutting over each other?
For clearance, Fort Myers to Atlanta.
732, Miami Center, clears the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport via the Seychelles 6 departure, the Lakeland transition. And as file, climb maintain 4,000. And expect for level 36010. Squawk 4536.
Miami Center, jumping 3375, get you flight altitude 00.
Delta 732, cleared Atlanta via the Seychelles.
Why do these guys keep stepping over each other? It's just, it's hilarious.
Climb 4,000, expect 36,010. Departure frequency 135.75.
Now, fuel warning? Probably.
Delta 732, the readback is correct. Expect runway 24. Call for taxi.
It's probably a fuel warning.
Expecting 24, we'll call for taxi, Delta 732.
JetBlue 2375, Miami Center, good evening. You can cross the Scott cross the Cala 6000 for lag of the altimeter 3002.
Copy altimeter, cross the Cala 6000, jumping 3375. Miami Center, Tango Golf Mike, we have 35,000.
3 times Golf Mike, Miami Center, right radar contact, level 350, maintain that.
Miami Center, Delta 523.
And we are feet wet now over the water.
Delta 523, okay? And fly heading 160.
Flight heading 160, Delta 523.
Delta 523, the center maintains for level 240.
Flight level 240, Delta 523.
Southwest 242, radar contacts, 28.9 miles to the east of Fort Lauderdale. Climb maintain, flight level 250, and proceed direct, Ray J.
250, direct Ray J, Southwest.
Ray J.
Miami, Walker 732, Williams 6000, 70 miles north of KEYW. Walker 732, Miami Center, good evening, squawk 4547. 4547, 732.
Alright, we're only about 80 miles out, roughly, give or take. We're descending down to 1010,000. Actually, I'm going to expedite that descent a little bit.
Walker 732, radar contact, 59 miles to the south of Lee County, 6,000. The lead, 4 miles, altimeter 3002.
Altimeter.
St. Petersburg. JetBlue 1393, expect you guys have the scenery for 10 right? Yes, sir. Expect the ILS 10 right approach. ILS 10 right, 1393.
Alright. Hopefully we have a good landing. I've been struggling with landings in this plane. I know next time when I do a flight in this, I need to double check my fuel numbers.
Miami Center, November.
It's just nothing but water.
2000 inbound on the RNAV 23 Yankee approach into Boca. November 231 Alpha Tango, Miami Center, good evening. Just call me when you have the field in sight. Yeah, I got the field off my right side. 231 Alpha Tango. 231 Alpha Tango, the wind is 1708, runway 23, clear to land. Runway 23, clear to land, November 231 Alpha Tango, thanks. American 108, descent and maintain 7,000. And you're not on the arrival, correct? You don't look like you're on the arrival.
Oh, I have an offset of 2 miles, I think, and my descent 7,000, American 108.
Yeah. Flight heading 230.
Heading 230, American 108.
Number 3, Golf Mike. Follow discretion, descend and maintain flight level 180.
That's our discretion, descend and maintain flight 880. Tango Golf Mike.
November 185 Whiskey, pilot discretion, descend and maintain flight level 180.
At pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 18085 Whiskey.
Alright, he's doing flight level 180. Usually they don't do flight level 180. They usually give you whether 190 or 17,000. Or 200 and 16,000.
JetBlue 2394, expect the ILS runway 10 right approach. Actually, can you do expect the vision approach 10 right? Visual 10 right, 2394. 23, JetBlue 2375, expect the visual approach to runway 10 right.
And we have enough fuel, but we're going to be cutting that a little closer than I would like.
Southwest 242.
I mean, if I had to do some pretty big deviations, I'd be in trouble.
180, pilot discretion, Southwest 242.
Miami Center, Delta 732, Fort Myers, ready to taxi.
Delta 732, runway 24, taxi via Golf 2 and Foxtrot, Myers altimeter 3005.
Taxi Golf 2, Foxtrot, altimeter 3005, Delta 732.
Delta 523, descend and maintain 10,000, Miami altimeter 3004.
Or about 15 minutes out, roughly, give or take.
Descend and maintain 10,000, Miami altimeter 3004, Delta 523.
November 8, Romeo Foxtrot, descend and maintain 1,500, the Key West altimeter 3005, expect the visual approach runway 9er.
Set to maintain 1,500, expecting visual approach, runway 9er for 68 Romeo Foxtrot. That seems kind of low to be out this far out, but okay. I'm just going to make it a kind of a shallow descent.
Southwest 242, connect to Nassau Center 125.7, good night.
125.7, good night, man. Thanks for your service. Have a great night. See ya.
American 108,
So dark.
270, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 and heading 270, American 108.
So we had to do deviations left and right over Jacksonville and Orlando because of storms. I didn't exactly do the best route planning on here because I should just went down the entire west coast of Florida, but I went down tried to go down to East Coast, and that was not a good call. All right, expecting the visual for runway 9er. And again, there's no ILS or nothing on this runway, so it's all RNAV. I like doing landings at night, but like flying at night's kind of boring because, you know, all you see is just pitch black dark. Other than the lights from the beacon. That's it. Nothing. I'm actually trying to make it a little darker in here, but I don't know which ones do. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's a little too dark. Oh, so it's got both. Oh, okay. We'll turn them on a little bit. There we go. And again, did not do a very good planning on the fuel numbers. So that's only, we're only going to have a couple 100 pounds in each wing when we land. That's not very good for...
125.785 whiskey.
Alright, we need to start getting down a little lower, a little faster. About 10 minutes out.
Center Chevrolet 2394, we have the field say, can we call a visual for 10 left, the left side? Wait, who was that? Chevrolet 2394. Chevrolet 2394, I'm trying to get your company before you. You If you can do a short approach, I can do that for you. Are you able to do that, like a 5 mile base? Paper. Okay, JetBlue 2394, clear visual approach, runway 10 right. Good visual 10 right for JetBlue 2394.
That's nice.
1393, turn right heading 360. Maintain 2,500, reduce speed to 180 knots per left. 180 or left, 1393. JetBlue 2375, turn left heading 280, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,280, driving 2375.
Alright, we're gonna level off a little bit. We'll have to go down as quite as fast now. And looks like we got some lights from Key West, so we can start seeing those.
889, Julie Golf over at Miami Exec, IFR to Titusville. Number 889, Julia Golf. Claim for request, stand by, please. Thank you.
Yeah, we actually see the water now.
JetBlue 2394, where the wind is 1605, runway 10 right, clear wind. Clear line 10, go up to JetBlue 1394. JetBlue 1395, JetBlue 1393, 5 miles from Visor. Excuse me, Visor. Turn right heading 0607.
He couldn't get it right.
2,500, clear ILS 10 right approach. Right, 070, 2,500 establish, clear ILS 10 right, JetBlue 1383. American 108, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180, American 108.
Start backing down the speed here in just a little bit.
Center Delta 732, ready to go, Fort Lauderdale 24. Correction, Fort Myers 24, ready to go. Delta 732, Roger, runway 24, line up and wait. Line up and wait, 24, Delta 732. Delta 312, Miami Center, Roger.
We should get in some vectors here in a minute.
American 108, turn left heading 120, descend the runway 9 localizer.
Left heading 120 and accept and localizer 09, American 108.
Delta 732, wind 2605, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Delta 732.
I could probably cancel IFR if I want to, but I won't. Don't say there's any traffic over here. Nope, I'm the only guy.
November 8, number 9, Judy Golf. Yeah, clear destination. Spots file, maintain 2000, squawk 4550. 9 Juliet Golf, clear to Titusville is file 2000, say 450. 4550 in the line.
That's probably where we're going right now.
November 9 Juliet Golf, repack is correct. Expect runway 9 or left. Let me see where you at, Knox. Expect runway 9 or right, call for taxi. Roger, yeah, we're ready to taxi.
1,000 feet minimum.
Runway 9 Juliet Golf, runway 9 or right, taxi vehicle. Cross runway 13. Echo and cross 13.
I thought he called me. I was like, wait, what?
9 Juliet Golf. JetBlue 1393, the wind's 1705, 10 right, clear line. JetBlue 1393, 10 right, clear line. 10 right, 1383. JetBlue 2394, taxi parking, Hotel 5, Tango 8 Tango. Hotel 5, Tango 8 Tango, JetBlue 1394. JetBlue 2375, center maintain 2000, traffic company, 5 o'clock eastbound 2000.
And we, if I recall, we had the field in sight. Miami Center 68 Romeo Foxtrot has the field in sight.
So 1 o'clock, 5 miles, company 1,800 descending. JetBlue 2375, you on frequency? said to you that it was your company traffic is final at your 3 o'clock. You have it?
Yeah, we get traffic set to 2375.
Confirm. I didn't copy that. Say you have it or not.
Yeah, he got it.
Site.
JetBlue 2375, follow company, Cleavage approach to the right.
Cleavage approach, turn right, Jump 2375.
Delta 732 radar contact, say altitude.
Delta 732, 4,000.
Delta 732, climb maintain, flight level 360.
Up to 360, Delta 732.
Miami Center 68 Romeo Foxtrot has field in sight.
Number 68 Romeo Foxtrot, clearance to approach runway 9, radar service terminated, wind 0805. Runway 9, clear line, stay on my frequency.
Okay, cleared visual approach, runway 9er and 9er clear to land, and 68 Romeo Foxtrot.
Delta 523, you can expect the ILS runway 9er approach. The flight heading 090. It's going to maintain 3,000, Miami altimeter
All right.
004 now.
We're gonna go manual now.
ILS runway 9, descend, flight level 3000, Delta 523.
Miami Center, Southwest 1576 descending by the Métis 1 arrival.
Miami Center, good evening. Helicopter 284 Julie Romeo is at Opelika, requesting VFR flight following to Pompano. 1,500, and we have echo.
Helicopter 28 Julia Romeo, Miami Center, Roger. Standby for departure. Southwest 1576, Miami, good evening. Expect the ILS. Expect visual approach 1 on our left. Descend and maintain 4,000. Top altimeter 3005.
Expect visual approach 19 left down to 4,000 Southwest 1576.
American 108, 1 mile from Greek Cross Rio 3000, clear ILS runway 9 approach. American 108, clear ILS runway 9 approach. Delta JetBlue 2375, wind 1605, runway 10 right, clear line.
Confidence clear line 10 right, JetBlue 2375.
JetBlue 1393, taxi Juliet.
Alright, we're going back down speed a little bit.
Juliet Hotel 5, takeaway, technical to engage to JetBlue 1585.
89 Juliet, go for the go.
Miami Center, good evening. Delta 1428, taxi runway 8 right.
Delta 1428 Heavy, Roger. Runway right, taxi. We continue taxi via Papa Mike 1.
Continue taxi via Papa Mike 1, Delta 1428 Heavy.
American 312, descend to cross Patoga 13,000.
You're down.
30 knots. Miami altimeter 3004.
And I've got 3 green.
Miami Center, good evening. Copa 440, we're at Miami International, ready for push and start.
Copa 440, push start at your discretion. No reback. American 312, Miami.
American 312, down 13,000.
Thank you, sir. I'm at Delta 523. I told you to turn left, heading 090.
Turn left heading 090, Delta 523.
Delta 523 now. You can turn left now, heading 050.
050, Delta 523.
Miami Center, American 517, requesting clearance in the Mike. Zulu, Bravo, Zulu. And 89 Juliet, go for the go.
Busy airspace. Of course, you know, not where I'm at.
89 Juliet Golf. Fly runway heading, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff. Runway.
Heading for takeoff, 9 right, 89 Juliet, go.
I don't have the wind pulled up.
290, ready to check. It's fine.
Wind 1407.
Thank you.
JetBlue 2663, Fort Lauderdale, FR 27.
JetBlue number 2, standby. Helicopter 4 Juliet Romeo. You don't need flight follow. You need flight follow or not need flight following?
Yeah, let's do flight following for
The
Juliet.
wind is kind of
Okay, for
everywhere.
Romeo, squawk 4534, and are you gonna depart from prison?
Squawk 4534, that's an affirmative for Juliet Romeo.
Are you ready to go now?
Affirm for Juliet Romeo.
For Juliet Romeo, departures on your own risk. The below winds are 1605. Therefore, your departures on your own risk. I already said that.
Depart at my area for Juliet Romeo, thanks.
Southwest 1576, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, Southwest 1576.
JetBlue 2653, clear to the San Juan Airport, Beach 5 departure, then that's file. Maintain 3000, squawk 4703.
304703, Double 26.
JetBlue 2653, ready back range, Bay Romeo 10, right for departure. All for taxi.
Max Center Delta 1428, hold short runway 8 right, ready for takeoff.
Delta 1428, heavy, winds 1407, runway right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8 right.
like the winds are kind of messing with me a little bit here.
November Julia Golf, radar contact, say altitude.
Hey, 9 Juliet Golf, it's 2000, Alpha exact.
9 Julia Golf, climb maintain 17,000, turn left to Virginia Keys on course.
17,000 North Virginia Key, 9 Juliet Golf, thank you.
Silver Wing 60, expect a visual approach 10 right, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000.
Southwest 1576, flight heading 160. Tampa will be your 3 o'clock and 16 mile. Let me know we have one on our left side.
Routing 160, we got 9 left side, Southwest 1576.
Southwest 1576, clear visual approach 1 on our left, the wind 27011. Runway 1 on our left, clear land.
Here's a visual approach 1 hour left, and crew line 1 hour left, Southwest 1576.
Oh, good God, could I have landed that any worse? Wow, that was bad. Wow, was that awful? Yeah, I just broke people's backs.
Calling for clearance?
Never mind, just got it.
Miami Center, Copa 440, ready taxi.
Wow, that was bad.
440, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa, Mike 1, altimeter 3004.
Taxi 808 right via Papa Mike 1 for Copa 440.
I don't really want to see what that landing rate was. That was awful.
Now, 2290, I've sent you a PDC already. You didn't get it? Yeah, but that was in a row. Just one for us. You got a PDC from Southwest? Yes, sir. Well, that's not going to do any good to you, right? Let me send you the United one. Thank you much. Delta 523. You are 7 miles from Crete. Turn right heading 060. Maintain 3000. Clear island from a non-approach. Maintain 3000.
Yeah, what's that landing rate? Let's see how bad that was. 368 feet. Oh my God, I would have probably shattered the landing gear.
Tower 17, what's the departure number from Miami International? My pleasure.
Departure runway 8 right.
Okay, roger, thanks.
Target 2290 on. And let me know if you get it. Here we got that point. November 4 Juliet Romeo, radar contact. The altitude.
1,500 for Julie Romeo.
4 Juliet Romeo, right. Maintain VFR along the coast.
We'll maintain VFR along the coast for Julie Romeo.
Probably not a very good spot to park either.
Miami Center, good evening, November 106 Whiskey Tango, we can pick up VFR to Clearwater Airport.
Alright, that's it. We're parking right there.
106 Whiskey Tango, Miami. Roger, stand by. Delta 523, the wind's 1506. Runway 9 air, you're clear to land.
Barely had enough.
Delta 523, clear to land, runway 9.
Barely had enough fuel. Alright. Let's complete the flight. Oh, that landing was so bad. 360. Oh, God, that's so bad. Terrible. Alright, let's disconnect. Alright, whatever. We gotta work on the landings in that plane. I don't know if I'm coming in too slow or whatever, but that was not the best of approaches. At all. Let's get a replay of it. Yeah, I'm not using enough flaps. Ugh, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Count all the bounces. Yeah, this ought to look rough. But, yeah, I did suck. That was a pretty bad landing. Still haven't figured out how to land this thing really well. Boom. I think I broke a back or two. Whatever. You know what? It was still a good flight, though, for the most part. Still a good flight for the most part. I had fun. I would have liked to have done a much better. What can you do? You know, I still got to get better at that plane. I've not the best at it. Zebo, the flight factor, I'm pretty good at, but this one I'm still, or the Pilatus PC-12, I still do a pretty good job at it, but whatever. But anyways, it was a fun flight. Thanks for popping in, guys. I'm gonna head on out here. Gotta get ready for bed here pretty soon. I gotta get pretty early and help unload some planes. So yeah, Josh, if you're still around, it's good seeing you again. Anybody else? Feel free to follow if you like aviation. I typically do mostly aviation streams. On Mondays I do iRacing with the league, but usually if I'm streaming, it's probably gonna be some type of aviation themed, either doing maybe some type of ATC game or flying on X-Plane. So that's pretty much my go-to. So, but I'm gonna head on out. So I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good evening.